So I'm back now working on the passenger side door handle. It would not open from inside the car. And here's the problem. The little L-shaped connector that hooks on the latch has broken off. If it'll focus right there. So, come to find out, this part from Honda and everywhere online for an actual new cable has been discontinued. So I didn't know what to do. I went ahead and I bought one for a similar year Honda Accord. I had a picture on it. It has both of the little L's on the end to hook into the latch. The only issue is it's about right here, about an inch shorter or so. So I'm hoping the only issue with it being a little bit shorter is it's going to have a little bit more I guess of an issue or difficulty trying to fit it onto the actual door handle when I put the panel on. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably have to get one custom made or figure out if somebody has a used one out there. But if anyone has this issue, here's the part number for the Honda Accord. Very similar. The only differences were the middle three letters here were different. So I figured, close enough. So let's go ahead and get it slapped on. Oh, I also came home to a surprise. My wife bought me these cool black and red seat covers. She said the seats are hideous and ugly and she didn't want to sit on them. So we'll throw those on tonight as well. Well, it's been a couple days and the door panel on the passenger side that was off when I bought the car has defeated me. You'll see here in the next clip I did buy a new pole cable for this because this is discontinued and it was literally like quarter-inch, half-inch too short to slip on over the door latch. I guess the other way I could have slipped it on and then tried to get behind it and connect it, but it seemed like a pain in the butt. So I found a whole door panel and the cable locally. I lucked out, no clue how I got so lucky, but now I have an extra one, which is good because in the meantime, I realized that this right here is broke. If you can see it in the sun, right here, where it clipped on, and I'll show you the actual metal piece here. This piece was so bent I could not get it to line up straight where it hooks over the actual door, and it was giving me a heck of a time. So again, glad I found it. Do not buy this cable. I have the correct part number that I will drop below. You are still able to import them, and I know there are a couple dealers that have outdated stock if you need a cable and you can't find a used one anywhere. Also, finally got my adjustable camber arms. Seem okay, I guess, for less than 50 bucks. Came with all the hardware, obviously. Gonna go ahead and button these up tonight once it gets a little cooler outside, and hopefully she is straight. Got the camber kit on, and unfortunately, it did not fix our toe issue. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, nothing to write home about. Still not straight. And I still need to adjust the camber, but it's pretty easy with that kit. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up a strap yet again and try to give it a yank. I just got this strap rated for 30,000 pounds. Got it hooked up to the Ford. I don't see it breaking. It's a Ford. I don't think it could tow 30,000 pounds regardless. Let's see what happens. Watch out, buddy. Didn't do a whole lot. Gonna try a different angle here. Maybe if we drag it more this way, it'll do the trick. Yeah, that last pull didn't do much either. I think she needs a couple hard yanks. So here's where we're at. Not a lot of progress the last couple days. It's straight-ish. But in order to do that, I removed the actual bolt here that adjusts the toe. As you can see, it has the moon shape. It's kind of, I think it's called a cam bolt and a cam nut. So as you tighten or turn it, it sits in that little groove and pushes it in or out. But again, as you can see, I have a pry bar in there, and it is nowhere near lining up in order to get this whole thing straight. So instead of continuing to throw money at it, I am looking for a whole rear trailing arm, this whole like tube looking piece that mounts up here, as well as the spindle, knuckle, whatever the correct terminology is on these cars. This piece, as you can see, it's what mounts to the rear control arm here, or trailing arm. Again, I don't know what's bent. I'm just gonna say, let's replace it all. I'm tired again. One piece at a time, instead of replacing this and that and who knows what else. So if anybody has any leads or knows anybody parting out an EP3 in America, I know there's quite a few over in the UK, please let me know. I am willing to buy today. So go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will get in contact with you, or shoot me a message. And you can also have me on Snapchat, probably the best form of communication. It's just Doug the Barbie, no spaces.